Hey everybody, and today I'm going to talk to you about money. Now, there are many ways to save money. There are many ways to invest. There are many ways to treat credit, but there are wrong ways and there are right ways. So a lot of us have been taught the wrong way. We haven't been taught how to create wealth for ourselves besides getting a job. So I posted on my Insta story, my mentor is basically saying everybody is striving for an 800 credit score. You know why? Because that's the narrative. You know, the narrative is to have great credit and have a really, really high score so that more credit card companies are interested in you and you get the opportunity to get the best loans possible and you get all these great deals and travel points and blah, blah, blah. Like, that is all great and dandy, and we all need credit to a certain extent. But what we need to be focusing on, the main point, is how to create income revenue producing activity. What are you doing after your credit score is $800? What are you doing once you reach an 800 credit score? You're still living paycheck to paycheck, right? And we all know that there's a way to treat credit the right way, and there's a way to treat credit the wrong way. And most of us fall in the wrong category. That's why we're always having to catch back up, right? But what if you had enough income to support yourself without credit? Think of that. What kind of lifestyle would you be leading, right? So we need to be focusing on income revenue producing activity. What are you good at? I talk to you guys about this all the time. And a lot of excuses are, oh, I don't have the time for this. The only thing you're gonna miss out on is probably some sleep. Literally take an hour out of your day and create a business plan. Create some type of hobby. Create some type of plan to make more money on the side. If you're a good salesperson, I was telling my friend this the other day, if you are a great salesperson in your job, right? You always have the top sale. Your commission is out of this world. You make so much money. How about you teach somebody how to do that? How about you teach someone how to sell, how to close deals? Do you know how many people that work in call centers that are struggling? Do you know how many people would probably sign up for your course? How many people would pay for that? You got to start thinking on a very small scale. It is not that deep. Making money is very, very, very simple. In the book that I read, The Millionaire Booklet, he explains how simple that is. Whatever your job is, whatever you're good at, make sure you're the best at it, and in everybody else's job, right? So they have to pay you more instead of hiring someone else to do what you already know how to do. That's how he basically got super rich. And from that, he used his marketing skills and created his own firm while working at his job. Look, y'all, it does not have to be that deep, right? It's just the way that you want your future to be. If you're okay with the whole spending money before you get it and living paycheck to paycheck and the uncertainty, if you're okay with that, then okay, cool. But if you want more, then you have to do more. And you don't have to do a whole lot. You just have to do a little more, you know? So all I'm trying to say is you need to figure out another way, in many ways, to create income revenue producing activity. That's all it's about. Multiple streams of income. So you don't have to use as much credit as you've been using, right? That's the whole goal. No one wants high interest rates. No one wants any interest rates, right? You don't want to have to pay back and then pay back a little bit more so that they don't overcharge you, and by the time that your credit balance is due, you owe way more than. Come on, let's think smarter about the way that we're making our decisions. You know, let's think smarter about the way that we're saving our money. So all I have to say is there is different ways to do everything, right? And we need credit to a certain extent, yes. But what if you created a situation for yourself that you had way more money coming in than you do now? That is a safety blanket like no other. Financial security is probably like the best feeling in the world. Next to having someone you love, next to your children coming home to you, next to your dog being at the door when you open it, right? Like, financial security is everything. So I just want that to sink in. Just let that sink in, and you just think of some ways. And if you don't have any ways, you can always talk to me and we can figure something out together. So People, go out in the world and think of more ways to increase your income, right? That's the main goal. And I hope you got something from this, because my life has changed drastically because of my multiple streams of income and my newfound love for being frugal.